Alright, let's do this. It is... So, I have great news. I mean, it's good surprise news. How's that sound? I didn't think anybody was going to do the last call. I've only had like a few people at a time. I think I was talking about how there was one person that I'll just quickly get that slime done when I get home and knock it out and, you know, be done with it. I got home and I had 25 OCs waiting for me to turn them into slimes. And I was like, I'm telling you, like, I was just like, holy cow. I think the reason why I'm thrown off is because a few people came in who have done slimes before, but just basically there to, you know, give a little bit of support, which I adore. And I'm getting through them, actually. The one good thing about doing the slimes is that it keeps me dry. It's a very quick to, like, you know, start to get stale with art, and especially digital art. I didn't even realize it, but like just taking a little bit of a break. I think it's also because, like, I'm not thinking about where I want to go with things. It's an amazing thing. I'm really happy. I see, this is the problem when you have depression. Like, I'm talking about like how happy I am. I don't think it comes across. I don't think that you guys can. I don't think I'm emoting. I don't think I'm emoting properly. But especially a lot of new faces and new people coming in. I had 2 people come in and forget to follow me. One might have been following me, but the 8 hours, because I was at work, might have been too long. I don't know. I just don't know. But they unfollowed me. I didn't follow them back because I was at work. I don't really have any business. Yeah. So we're gonna move there. I think my camera is getting a little. We'll just see that like that. The other thing is that this is all being done on Twitter. So like after me shitting on Twitter the entire time, and what a toxic environment. It's not any less toxic. Just so you know, I am dealing with so much freaking crap. I don't even really go in my DMs anymore because I'm getting I got a lot of DMs. I try to make it, check it real quick to see if anything is from somebody I know, and then I go whether it's something kind of important. That's how I kind of prioritize. I don't even prioritize important. If it's from somebody I know, I'll open it up, and which is probably the wrong thing to do since a lot of people's accounts are being hijacked and they're putting spam stuff. But obviously, if I see my name in a URL, I just delete them and hopefully they don't come back. I've had my account compromised from doing dumb shit like that, opening up unsolicited stuff. So I'm not doing that again. The camera is just basically moving down. I don't know why. It should be push it all the way up this time. You see this person behind me is just kind of like pissed off because I'm driving too slow. But I'm not driving it. You have more than ample opportunity to stop following me. I am not going. I'm actually going above the speed limit right now, but I am not going excessively slow. So they can suck on that. I left really early today. I think I've gotten through five of them. I got the first one that I did was the first one that I saw. So very happy to make it. They seem to really, really enjoy it. They kind of gave me this going, yeah, this is my OC, and you can try to turn it into a slime if you want. I don't have the heart to tell people at this point. I've done 1,100 freaking slimes. I just don't have the heart to tell them. Listen, I've done slimes from real people. I've done from real photographs. I've done slimes from stick figures. I've done slimes from heavy 2D models, and if it's a figure, representing a being. But I could probably do slimes of mailboxes or houses or cars if I wanted to. I did a slime of a transformer. I don't think it was what the person was expecting. still following me on Twitter. Excuse me. I sneeze and it's like, let's watch you sneeze. Oh my God, what is going on? The reason it's like this is so that I don't watch it. And it's just going right back. We'll be stopped soon. But I am I'm not happy with work. I mean, I think I've expressed that. I don't like a lot of things that they're doing. It is better than the post office, but it is literally feeling like I've jumped out of the fire back into the frying pan. I'm trying to figure it out. The only good news about this job is that I have a exit strategy. When my year is up, start hopefully because I've been trying to get myself out of debt and keep my head above water and fix things and get things, going, but hopefully that all that sacrifice is paid off and that I can start legitimately putting towards my retirement in a big way. Because if I can put towards the retirement in a big way, up for the percentage that I'm going to be obviously missing, because I'm not going to be getting a full retirement. I'm not doing 50 years. But if I can hold on, instead of doing the 25, I will just be able to do the 10. Instead of having to do the 15, I'll only have to do the 10 because I have the 10 years at the post office. It's actually 9 years and change, but nah, we're not going to go there. So the 9 years, realistically I have to put in 11 and I get 20. But 25 is for me, is where the big money is. That's a big money marker. So I'd have to put in 16 years total. The sad thing about it is I didn't go directly from the post office to here, so I kind of have to make up that year. funny about it is I'm second shift, so these cars have been here like all morning. Okay, now I can fix this. Um, so, I am going to. There's a lot of things I wanted to do with the slimes as far as a project. And it's the reason why I wanted to get out Hololive and Shoujo, because they're not really part of it. They're not part of my streaming life anymore. And it is with great sadness, especially because of people like Iron Mouse and stuff like that, and Maury Calliope, and Ollie. I wouldn't have even become a VTuber. It is kind of like the reason that I created the slimes of them in the first place is because of those ones I just mentioned. But now that it, this, let's end this parasocial freaking relationship. I don't want to ever use their fame or which I've never been personally accused of it, but I've watched people get accused of it. And whether they were actually doing that or not, of course they denied it, and other people said like, this is the evidence, look at what they were doing. I don't want to ever somebody to take my nice gesture. That's all this is. It's just a gesture with my art, as I'm learning to become a digital artist, and use it as if I was trying to gain clout or ride their coattails or anything like that. And there's 88 members. I think that's right. Last year, and in around March. I don't know if there's still 88 members, but there were 88 members, and there were other companies that I could have used. I just didn't have anybody in them that had helped shape me as a VTuber. But yeah, so that's the reason why I did Hololive. That's the reason why I did Shoujo. Project Melody is also another one that had a huge influence on me. In fact, without Project Melody, I never would have even met or found Iron Mouse. In fact, I always had thought that I would probably be part of the science team as opposed to more of a Precious Family. So it is what it is. I have a closeness to Shoujo than I do Hololive. But yeah, there's 88 members in Hololive. There were 88 members. I don't know what this current number is. last year. And out of the 88 members, I only named 3. Even HoloLive English, I'm not even that big. I don't know everybody in HoloLive English. Sauna, from the new group, who is the Galaxy VTuber, retired, and it was really sad, but I really never even watched Sauna's streams. Yeah, and I can't forget Coco, because Coco was my introduction into HoloLive. Yeah, Coco's no longer a part. I don't know if I did a slime of Coco. I probably did, because I'm kind of an asshole that way. But yeah, I don't want it ever to be like misconstrued. If And just so everybody knows that if later on down the road somebody finds the slimes and it gives me a boost of people, I lost people when I did HoloLive, and maybe it is because people thought I was clout chasing. Yeah, I didn't promote it as much as it really was me panicking, and because of that, I'm kind of backfill for the project. I need 900. It's actually 900, and it's actually a little less than 900. But if I had 900, I would be in good shape. Yeah, I'm kind of busted. I'm gonna probably turn around. They might come see me. Oh, nope, they're going that way. I'm gonna get out of here while the getting is good. I'm gonna be fairly early at work. But it doesn't matter. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. Iron Mouse calls her group, the Precious Family, but you guys, you have no idea. I'd love to call you guys family. I would, because you guys are like family to me. But people think that it's the whole group. People actually start to believe that it's the entirety. And the sad part about it is I am picking and choosing now. They told me I could choose my own family. Originally, that's what Discord was supposed to be. I'm because of the inactivity on my Discord, because there is no real spark anymore. I don't know what's going to become of it, other than as a way to put avatars in later videos. I am still debating whether I'm going to remain a VTuber. Once I shed myself of Twitch. I have to admit, I didn't go on Twitch last night, and nothing happened. I think what it is that I keep thinking that I'm missing something, I'm missing out on what people are doing, and the truth is that I've been left behind. I really have been. whatever they are doing, anybody else, whatever they're doing, wherever they're going, it doesn't really include me. And I know this sounds, it sounds harsh, but it's, and I know people are going to be like going, yeah, but you're invited to come in. You're invited, we invited you. And it's like, yeah, but I'm not really a member. I'm just somebody you guys have, that pals around with you, that's just kind of there on the outskirts. And I tried to pretend that it's just a feeling. That I'm just not imagining. It's not an imagination, but that it's mostly is the chemical imbalance in my head, because I have that is going on. Just so you know, that it's not like this, that it's completely. This isn't a. What's happening with me isn't completely external. There is nobody at fault. I don't want people to all of a sudden, start kowtowing or walking on eggshells, or going out of their way to to do things with me. And I wanted that to happen naturally, and maybe that's my fault. And I just yeah, maybe that is my fault. And but I'm not going to take any. I'm not. It's like I said. There's chemicals happening in my brain which are not firing right. They haven't fired right for years. I could be creating situations where I am being left behind. That people need to keep moving on, and I think they don't want. They can't wait for me. And I am putting it upon them, this extra burden that doesn't really need to be there. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. As always, put cool beans in the comments below. Just cuss. Thank you for watching all the way to this point. It means the world to me. Views. If anybody says it's not about the numbers, it is about the numbers. It's about the numbers of hours that people watch. Views. The more views, the better, in my opinion. And I don't think people should watch things that they don't want, that they don't connect to, or they don't have, a realistic thing. I don't think that should. I definitely don't want to force people to watch me. It's hard to describe. If I ever feel it, and I keep thinking that I have, but if I ever feel what it is to be basically belonging, I can tell people where I missed out. Because I don't know. All right, take care. Bye.